Hello YouTube, this is Deckout85 and I'm here to show you my Deckout deck and my side deck for it, and let's see what you guys think about it, and subscribe to me, comment my vids, and leave me some pointers and some deck ideas, and we'll see if I make some new decks for you guys or help you guys make a deck that you guys have. So let's see what this deck has in it. I have one Morphing Jar, a big OTK combo with him, and Sanguine, Deep Diver, just to get Morphing Jar the first turn. So as technically I have like 4 Morphing Jars in this deck. Defender, he's crushable, so he works out really great in this deck, and he makes your opponent draw 1 card. Alright, Needleworm, discard 5 top cards. Light Monarch, just pop 2 cards and they draw 2 cards. Overall good in this deck. Melon, this guy, you discard, set out to play 2 dark monsters in your graveyard when you have more than 3, and you get to special summon them next turn, and he pops 1 spell or trap card on the field. Sniper Hunter destroys all cards on the field, by discarding 1 card for each of them, and if you roll a 2, 3, 4, or 5, you destroy that card, but if you roll a 1 or a 6, you don't. But over on this deck it works pretty great because you have a full hand most of the time because of Morphing Jar. Alright, Dark Arm Dragon. You only have like 6 or 7 dark monsters that I forget right now, and but you could usually summon him when you get him in this deck. It works out pretty good. Crush Card Virus works out really good in this deck since it's a mole deck, and destroys their hand, field, and deck for the next 3 turns. Alright, and Mirror Force, really good against those swarming decks like Light Swarm, X Saber Cat, and Black Wings. Yeah, Gravity Bind slows them down a lot. Needle Sealing destroys when there's more than 4 monsters on the field. You destroy all face-up monsters on the field with this card. It works really great because most of the time you have your cards face down. And 3 Dark Brides. Oh, and by the way, I have 16 monsters, 8 traps, and 22 magics. Alright. Messenger Piece level limit area B slows them down really good. This also slows them down really good. Monster Reborn, and card destruction, hand destruction 2. This one is really good. You put 1 flip effect monster on top of your deck. You get that Needleworm, you could get that Morphing Jar. That's about all you need it for is Morphing Jar, really. I'm only using 2 of them. Oops. Gold Sarcophagus works out really great because you really want to have Morphing Jar as fast as you can. So the first 4 cards in these 2 Gold Sarcophagus makes 6 Morphing Jars in 1 deck, so that works out pretty nice. Magical Stone Excavation, just to get those books, the books that you need back from your graveyard. Discard 2 cards, doesn't really cost much when you have the Morphing Jar out. Alright, Book of Moon, I got 3 of them. Book of Eclipse, 3 of them. You could use this in a combo with Needle Sealing. It works out really great, and they draw cards. It works out awesome. 3 Book of Eclipses and 3 books of Tayus. Works out really great. You could flip Morphing Jar first turn, flip Needleworm first turn. Alright, let's see my side deck. I have 1 Light Monarch. This guy's crushable and they draw 3 cards, and when they draw 3 more cards with crush card, it could get pretty vicious. So, but he overall kind of just sucks. He's not too great. You don't want them to have too many cards, because sometimes they'll flip it when you don't have crush card. So this guy destroys 1 card on the field. I'm trying to destroy a lot of cards on the field in this deck, even though it is a mill, a mill deck, out deck, whatever you want to call it. But this deck in particular could destroy a lot of cards on the field, if you haven't noticed it. Carol Sorcerer, so you have 3 light monsters, and he's special summon, and 1 more Needle Sealing. It's just that good. I'm using 2 Soulmans. I don't really like Soulman. It's a little costly. You have to pay a lot of life points for it. It's really good at the end of the game though. When you're only down like 500 life points, you pay 250 life points. It doesn't even matter because you would have died anyways. Alright, this card destroys 1 monster on the field. Really good for JD. You kill JD really easy with that. And let's see, Magical Mallet. I'm running 3 of them, just in case you're running a really fast deck. You want to be able to draw that Morphing Jar first turn, like exactly first turn. Alright, Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoon, Monster. Yeah, this card gets, you discard 1 card and you get 1 card from 1 monster card from your graveyard to your hand, and most likely be what is it? Morphing Jar or Needleworm, Dark Arm Dragon, Sniper Hunter, and you just start destroying cards and drawing cards, whatever you want. Pot of Avarice, just in case you just need to draw more cards, or your opponent has a bigger deck than yours is. Like mine's 46 cards, and if they have like 48 cards, then most likely you'll run out of cards before they would, and then that causes you to lose. So that wouldn't be good. So you want to use a Pot of Avarice or 2 for your side deck, just in case their deck's a little bigger. But yeah, that's my Morphing Jar deck. Leave me comments, subscribe, and give me some good pointers, and we'll be making more decks later. Alright, laters.